Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of September from the 16th through the 30th. General reading, as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading at this time, that information is down below in the description box. And as always, I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today. So what we're focusing on here, Leo, is two hearts in separation, or you guys are going through some major challenges in your relationship. We're going to be taking a look at the question, are you meant to be with this person? All right, so these are the three decks that we'll be using for your focus messages to start things off with. These first two decks are by Bridget from Divine Essentials. This is the Divine Masculine Confessions deck, and this is the Divine Feminine Confessions. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Soul Activation Oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle. All right, Leo, so let's do this. Let's take a look and see the direction that this is all going to go for you. And as always, guys, this can certainly be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. So starting things off with the Divine Masculine Confession. Let's grab this one. Please let me back in. When I come, I'll die if I lose you forever. Sorry about that, guys. My camera was glitching. So yeah, what I'm getting from this, from the masculine, is that, first of all, letting us know that for sure this masculine wants to come back to the feminine. And also indicating that if he loses the feminine, it's almost like his life is over, you know? So that's just what I'm getting from that. We'll take a look and see where the feminine is at. All right, so that's a pretty intense message from the masculine here. And also, I forgot to mention, for purposes of this reading, I do tend to say he and him for the masculine and she and her for the feminine. If it's reversed for your situation, you're more than welcome to interpret the messages that way. All right, guys. All right, Leo, Divine Feminine Confessions now. I'm guided to this card here. Every time I think about giving up and moving on, you show back up and reset my emotions and love. It's like you know. Whoa. Okay, so really you're both wanting to come back towards each other. And my feminines, I feel there could have certainly been a time where you might have moved on to other people. You might have even dated other people after this connection, but you're still being drawn back to this masculine, to this relationship. That's what I'm getting from that. And I mean, we already know from the masculine's card that this masculine definitely wants to return. Okay, so let's add to this, Leo, and grab insight from the Soul Activation Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. And if I didn't mention it already, even cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune in here, you're welcome to this reading. Okay, so let's see here. We have mission, number 56. Okay, third eye chakra. The crystal for this particular card is celestite. I'm not familiar with that particular crystal. Celestite. And there's a particular mission I feel here that you guys are on when it comes to this connection. And the photo says mission, vision, and focus. Okay, so we'll see, of course, how that comes through here. Interesting. All right, so let's tap into the rest of this reading to see how this all ties together for you, Leo. So that's what's coming through for your focus messages. So let's start things off with the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. So you're both still feeling so drawn to this connection. And you know, the third eye chakra, it's wisdom, it's insight, it's tapped into inner guidance. So I'm feeling here, you know, you need to trust in your inner guidance, trust your intuition and the wisdom that you've gained as a result of this experience with this relationship, this person. All right, let's dig a little bit deeper here. Are you guys meant to be? Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Are you and this person meant to be? Right now, things are a little bit confusing between the two of you. Puzzled, unsettled, unclear. Okay, maybe that's part of the mission, is to find clarity here between the two of you. And so it's quite fitting that we do have that third eye chakra, that it's a part of this journey for you. Because if things are still confusing, Leo, between you and your person, this third eye is what's going to give you much added clarity and gain the wisdom that's so needed as a result of this experience. So if you haven't already tapped into that energy, perhaps that's why it's coming through in this way. We have only you, fixated, attached, and hypnotized. I really feel here, Leo, the person that you are focused on for this reading, they're still very much attached to you. What we have here is a physical distance between two people, but energetically, vibrationally, you guys are still connecting. They really don't see anyone else but you. We also have unconditional coming through here. Innocence, support, a whole heart. I feel you guys still care for one another. And maybe from your perspective, Leo, you have unconditional love for this person, regardless of the challenges that you guys have been through. We have established, family, triumph, and security. Some of you guys may have had children together, or this is what it is that you're wanting to build with this person. A life together, share a family or a blended family with one another. This is a very triumphant energy here. This is stable, a stable foundation in this connection. So right now you guys are in this energy of confusion. So clearly things are not stable between you and your person. But moving forward, perhaps that's a part of the mission that you guys are on, is to be able to reestablish this energy and the relationship. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Leo? We've got rejection. Okay, irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. I feel part of the reason why maybe you personally are confused, Leo, is because you're afraid that should you reach out to your person, that they would reject you, that they would say no to a reconciliation, that they would dismiss anything that you have to say. So right now, perhaps, you're all up in your head and you're afraid of how this might all play out. But the way it might play out here, Leo, might be in your favor. You just don't know. But you're allowing perhaps your fears to get in the way, and maybe your person is doing that also. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper here with the Love Potion Oracle. This is a deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. For the second half of September, are you and your person meant to be? Right now, this is where you guys are at. Confusion and emptiness. I feel without the other, you do feel this empty void. This emptiness in your heart space. This emptiness in your life because you guys are not together. I think you guys feel the same. I do. We also have, this says sleep potion getting boring. Okay, what I'm also feeling from this, and I'm feeling this for some reason for my feminines, if you have decided to date other people, okay, and move on to other connections, I don't feel that you've found anything substantial or anything that has tugged at your heartstrings the way this person has, the way this masculine has. You might have been with other people, but as it says, you're bored by it. You're not being offered anything substantial, is what I'm feeling here. This isn't a person that you see a future with. Okay, that's for those of you who have tried to move on by dating other people, is what I'm feeling from that. And then we've got building up strength. And I feel that for some of you guys, because again, going back to this rejection card, maybe you really are trying to build up your strength, Leo, to just be able to reach out, pick up your phone, text them, call them, reach out through social media, or if you know where they live, stop by to visit them unexpectedly. So if you're wrapped up in your fears, then all the more reason why you should be working on building up your strength to go ahead and create some sort of movement with your person. And it's interesting too, because the strength card in traditional tarot is tapped into Leo energy. So this is definitely reaching out to you, Leo. We have other options, okay? And I do feel that, especially for my feminines, because going back to the focus message, every time I think about giving up and moving on, you show back up and reset my emotions and love. And I just feel part of moving on is entertaining other options in love and romance. My masculines, you could be doing the same thing. It's just that I feel my masculines are really hitting a wall, when it comes to even looking for someone else. I just really feel for my masculines that this feminine is the one. This is it. Let's grab another one. We've got hidden secrets coming through here, Leo. So, couple of interpretations from that. Hidden secrets could be that, for one thing, you guys are not interacting, more than likely. You're not speaking, you're not connecting in the 3D world. So part of these secrets is that you have all of this love in your heart space. You're obviously not sharing it with your person because either you're unable to or you're afraid to. And part of these hidden secrets could also be tied into perhaps part of the problem, part of the issue as to why you guys broke up to begin with. Secrets, lies, deception, it could all be tied into that vibe as well. But we've got intensifying chemistry coming through here. So what this is telling me here, Leo, is that first of all, to begin with, you guys already know you have chemistry between you and this person. And if it's intensifying, even with both of you guys at a separation, then you're still feeling drawn to them. They're still feeling drawn to you. You guys have this intense chemistry that is still here. It's that lingering energy of that intensity. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this. Let's see where else this is going to go. This is my brand new deck. It's called the Tarot Teacher, and I did create this especially for those who are interested in learning how to read tarot. And I know for me, when I was first starting, I was so confused what the upright meanings were and what the reversed meanings were. So this particular deck has it all, okay? Upright and reversed. So for those of you who are wanting to learn, this is a great deck to start with. And as I mentioned, that link is down below in the description box, okay? All right, Leo, let's see where else this is going to go. Where else are you guys meant to be? It's too soon to tell. I know that you guys are still so drawn to one another, but that doesn't mean you guys are meant to be. So let's see if we can get some more clarification here from tarot. We've got the moon. Okay, this is picking up off of Pisces energy. So it is in the upright. So this is tapped into illusions, our fears, our anxieties, fantasies, deception, as I mentioned. And it's interesting because the moon, and it even says it here, secrets. So hidden secrets, I feel, is what created to the problems between the two of you. And there is this mental confusion that's tapped into the moon. Here we are. So there could have been affairs here. That's a part of the deception. There could have been trust issues as well. So we've got the Two of Wands. Wands is your own energy, Leo. It's fire energy. This could apply to other fire signs too. if you are focusing on a fellow fire sign. So another Leo like yourself, Aries or Sagittarius. So there's two paths that are presenting itself here to you. It's time to make a decision. It's time to create, the direction that you're wanting to take your future. This is all about future planning. You might have also dealt with your partner who suddenly up and left, but at the end of the day, the Two of Wands is progress. It's discovery. You might also be feeling really restless right now because things aren't moving the way you're wanting. You could also be feeling very withdrawn at this point in time. The Two of Wands could also be telling you here, Leo, that even though you're at a distance from your person, there's a part of you that knows that they're still into you, that they still care for you, that they still love you, they're still interested in this connection, and that at the end of the day, you guys still possess the skills to make your dreams come true when it comes to this partnership. If you guys could just get onto the same page and focus on manifesting union here, you guys can still bring this back together. We've got the Death card coming up next. So this is specifically Scorpio. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio here. So there's the end of a cycle that's happened here. The way your relationship was going before, Leo, it didn't work. It failed, okay? So it's now going through a transition, some sort of transformation here. Your relationship, the connection, even from a distance, you guys are going through some changes. And in order for these changes to happen, the old way of how you guys were interacting, that needed to come to an end in order for you guys to have a new beginning, a new start. So for some of you, part of this new start might simply mean that you're going in a different direction and you're now open to dating other people. But for others, this new beginning is a fresh new start at love with your person, trying again. So the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be focused on an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Two of Pentacles, someone's juggling, okay, which I'm not surprised to see with other options here. Someone was juggling other options, multiple priorities. There have definitely been ups and downs in this relationship. And the Death card and the Two of Pentacles, they deal with change. There's some changes that needed to happen here, truly. But those changes might actually be a blessing in disguise. It may not feel like it right now because you guys are not together, but maybe the universe has a plan for you guys, because look at where you're headed is the Ten of Cups. This is a reunion right here, a homecoming, fulfillment, a dream that can come true between you and your person. This is picking up off of divine love and a very happy relationship, harmony, things falling back into place. That could even result towards marriage for some of you. This person, I feel, Leo, you consider them to be a soulmate. For some of you, you might see this person as a twin flame. We already know you guys have more than likely experienced a tower moment, something chaotic here between the two of you that broke you guys up. You are in separation, okay? This might have happened out of the blue. You didn't even see it coming. There is always a blessing in disguise wrapped up in the energies of the tower, because as I mentioned, things needed to end. The old way of how things were going, that needed to go. And this tower might have assisted you, Leo, to get rid of whatever was going on between the two of you that was either toxic or unhealthy. And this gives you a new foundation to start over. Then we've got the Six of Cups here. Happy memories that you guys have shared. This is nostalgic energy. There is healing that's happening here. And this is another card of reunions. We've got the Ace of Cups after that, which is picking up off of this love connection. But this love, Leo, it starts with you too. You have to be able to fill your own cup of love as well in order to find the love that you're looking for with your person. This can represent new relationships for some of you, but it definitely represents new beginnings for those of you who want to start over with your person. And that ultimately your love life will get better. So give it a chance here. And then we've got the Fool. In the upright, this is taking a leap of faith. Another card talking about new beginnings. Perhaps you see this person as a very exciting lover, somebody that you're very attracted to. So, new beginnings is what's possible here between you and your person. You guys can have a new start here, a fresh start. And you can have this Ten of Cups, the ultimate happiness between you and your person. So I am feeling here, Leo, that you guys have had some challenges. No doubt that's presenting itself here. But with Ten of Cups energy, the Ace of Cups, some pretty positive vibes coming forward from that. I feel you guys are meant to be. You just have some lessons that need to be learned here. But I feel that you are meant to be with this person. So let's add to this, Leo, with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know about this connection here between you and your person? What else do we need to know between you and your person, Leo? We have, it is safe for you to love. It is. You know, it's safe for you guys to love each other as long as you're willing and ready to open up your heart to them, to receive the love that they have to give, and vice versa. We do have an engagement coming through here, so they definitely want to build a life with you, long-term future. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's not there yet, but I feel that's the direction you guys are headed. Remember, you've got the Ten of Cups here. They see a long-term future with you, Leo. Yes, effort needs to be made in order to create movement here between the two of you. It's worth it. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Perhaps your angel guides, your spirit guides, the universe, you're being guided towards this particular path, back towards your person. And look at this. Here we are. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You guys will have the opportunity to reconnect here, Leo, with you and your person. Wow. All right. And maybe you weren't even sure if that was possible, but it is presenting itself here. Okay, so let's add to this. This is my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. So let's see what else we can grab here for you. I feel you guys are meant to be. As long as you guys don't give up on the connection, you know, and just give it another try. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. For Leo, what do we have? We have breathe. I was drowning my sorrows before you came into my life. I didn't think I would ever be able to come up for air again. A broken heart can slowly kill you if you let it. Thank you for rescuing me, for helping me to finally exhale. What a beautiful message, Leo. We also have, you know, the reference to air in this particular message. So for some of you, you might even be focused on an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we've got references to water right here. So some of you guys might even be focused on a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it's interesting because, again, we have the moon picking up off of Pisces, and then we've got the death card picking up off of Scorpio specifically. So that's a great message. We have locked out coming through also. And it's interesting, I have a feeling that it's the masculine who's been locked out, because going back to this first message from the masculine, please let me back in. Okay? And so now we've got locked out. Please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. I'm here for you to heal that broken heart of yours. Please tear down these walls you've built around us. Let me in. Okay? So for some of you guys, perhaps it is my feminines who have definitely had a rough patch in love and romance in the past. And it's very difficult for you, maybe to, if you resonate with that, to allow people into your life. So tear down the walls and allow this masculine back in, because this might ultimately be your person. You guys are coming through that you're meant to be in this lifetime. And then we've got her, okay? Feminine energy. We are all beautiful and unique in our own way, yet we are all the same. We love, we live, we laugh, we dream, we cry, we hope, we hurt, we heal. Don't underestimate our strength, for we are powerful. We can move mountains, make dreams come true, and win the battles that matter. We can give birth to ideas, inspiration, and leaders who can bring change. Such a beautiful message representing divine feminine energy here. Okay, so it's interesting how, again, we've got locked out, which I feel represents the masculine, and then her representing my feminines here. Okay, so hopefully, my feminines, you're able to get to a point in your life where you will be open to allowing this masculine back into your heart, into your life. We also have fulfilled coming through. Somehow the universe knew that I was unfulfilled, something missing in my life, but I always tried to hide the pain through a tough exterior that covered such vulnerability. When we met, I was empty. My cup is now overflowing with love because of you, because of you. Isn't that interesting? Because again, we have emptiness coming through here. You know, so here's the thing, Leo, when you guys first met, this person was empty, and then you came in and made such a huge impact on their life. You changed this person's life, and then you guys went into separation and they're back to feeling empty. Okay, you're the one person that fulfills them. And I really feel here that they fulfill you too. They make you happy. Oh my God, I apologize for that noise. I think someone's mowing their lawn. Okay, and then we've got touching coming through here. The attraction, the fire, the passion between us is undeniable. I want you, you want me. We have had this intensity right from the start. The way you kiss me, move me, make love to me. I remember the way we looked into each other's eyes, the sound of your breath, the taste of your kiss. Nobody will ever touch me the way you do. Nobody. Wow. So for those of you who can relate to those intimate moments that you have shared with your person, they really see nobody else but you, Leo. And perhaps that's how you feel as well, that no one else could ever touch you the way this person has touched you. Not just your body physically, but your heart as well, you know? And then we've got beso coming through. Your lips were meant for mine. No other kiss can ever compare to your kiss. Our kiss. So there's something about the way you guys kissed each other. Those very intimate, special moments and kisses that you guys have shared. There is no one else that could ever compare. That is how this is presenting itself here, Leo. And I really do feel you guys feel the same way. And maybe you don't know this because you guys are not speaking, you're not interacting right now. Things are a little bit unclear because of this confusion going on between the two of you. Though I'm telling you, you guys still desire one another. You still care for one another. You still love each other. That's what's coming through here. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages here. We're going to start things off with the Divine Masculine. This is my Thinking Man Oracle, Volume 2. So let's grab some messages from the Divine Masculine here, Leo. What does this masculine want to say to the feminine? Let's take a look. All right, masculine, what do you want to say to your feminine here? Real men cry. Okay, I really feel here, my feminines, that when you left this masculine's life, it brought them to tears. It was very emotional. You guys could have certainly had a very emotional breakup. The next message, you aroused me intellectually, spiritually, sexually. Did I mention sexually? Hello, we already know that from this energy right here. Nobody could ever pleasure them or please them the way you did, Leo, and vice versa, okay? I'm being divinely guided back to you. Will you take me back? Oh my goodness. So my feminines, if you weren't sure about where this masculine stood before, there it is. There it is. Next message. Yes, what we had was very real. The fact of the matter is, my reality without you in it is lonely, sad, and boring. I cannot make this up. Getting boring. 2 messages letting you know, feminines, that this masculine's life is so incredibly boring without you. You bring the excitement. You bring the happiness. You bring the love. You bring the intimacy. You make them happy. And lastly, please answer. It's me. This could either be a phone call, a text, an email, or a knock on the door. Again, very first message from the masculine. Please let me back in. Please let me back in. So my feminines, it's up to you, of course, to decide if you want this masculine back in. But just based off of what's presenting itself here, I would say you would want this person back. You do want your masculine back. Okay, so let's grab some insight for you, my feminines, from this deck, the Love Messages deck. This is by High Priestess 1111. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, for the divine feminine. All right, feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? We've now discovered that they are bored without you. I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. Okay, so my feminines, maybe when this all fell apart, you know, maybe you didn't want your friends, your family, other people to really know how broken and how hurt you were. But this is clearly an indication here that it hurt you. It broke your heart to be in separation from your masculine. Next message. I'm sorry that this is how things turned out, you know? So you have your own regrets here, my feminines, and you're sorry that things played out the way it did. I've been bleeding in your silence, you know? Clearly there's no communication going on right now, and it continues to hurt you to this day, my feminines, that maybe because of this silence between you and your masculine and no communication, you get into your negative what if thoughts, and maybe you're feeling, again, going back to this energy of rejection. It's like, oh my God, if I were to reach out to my masculine, would he say no? You know, would he reject me? So it's hurting you still. The next message. I am sorry if I ever contributed to the suffering of your heart. Wow. That's some pretty intense messages from the feminine here. Because, you know, nobody's perfect. It takes 2 people to really contribute to the problems of a relationship. And my feminines acknowledging that, you know, you're sorry if you did contribute to hurting this masculine. And lastly, you are the glow that lights up my life. How beautiful. So this masculine lights up your life, feminines, and you are acknowledging that here. All right, guys, so that's where you guys are at. Wow. And I mean, this masculine, we know, wants to come back. And I feel, feminines, you want this person back. You want your masculine back in your life. Okay. So let's add to this with some messages from the Journey of Love deck. This is volume 1 and 2. Another deck by Bridget from Divine Essentials. So let's add to this, Leo. Let's see what else needs to come through here when it comes to you and your person. I feel that you guys aren't meant to be. Yes, you have challenges, but you can overcome this. We have number 21, doubt. I don't know what to do anymore. And again, because of you guys in separation, no interaction, no communication, and when that happens, you know, we do tend to get into our heads a lot and really doubt the validity and just the structure that you guys had before the breakup. You know, can we make this work? Can we reestablish this relationship to have it be successful? And really, maybe you're both having doubts, but I feel that if you were to just really reevaluate the foundation of your relationship, you guys can work through whatever the challenges are and be able to work through it. And then we have, I've been watching you. We have this jealous energy, number 43. Okay. So what I feel from this, Leo, is that you guys might be checking each other out on social media. And we already know that there could have been third-party situations or affairs that happened here. And the other person who was rejected, feeling that, you know, your person ended up stepping out on the relationship, whoever did this, and observing that you're with somebody else or they're with somebody else, there's this very jealous energy. But I'm feeling more so that this, for the most part, could be past energies, this jealousy. I kind of feel it's past energies. And if it isn't, you know, perhaps that's why it might take a little bit more time for this reconciliation to happen. That could be the cycle that needs to come to an end. Whoa, lots to communicate here. Yeah, you know, I'm just feeling that that could be past energies for those of you that resonate with that. Let's grab another one. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Leo? What else, please? We have number 33, abandon. Please don't give up. Okay, so what I'm feeling here too from this, Leo, is whoever abandoned the relationship, whoever either walked out on the connection or entered into another relationship, third-party situations, and now you guys are in separation, not together, but clearly the need to not give up on this connection. If you guys both feel the same, not wanting to give up on this partnership, then perhaps you guys can salvage this relationship. And then we've got number 34, homecoming. I promise I'll be back soon. So here's the thing. Whoever abandoned the connection has now had a change of heart. I feel, please don't give up on this partnership, even though I've abandoned this relationship, because I'm coming back. That's what I'm getting from that. Whoever did the leaving wants to come back. I feel it could be my masculines. You know, let me back in. Let me back in. We also have number 42. I can't stop thinking about you touching me, fantasies. So there's another reference to touching here, those intimate moments that you guys have shared. And then we've got number 10. I know we can do it. Wholeness. Yes, you can. If you guys can meet each other halfway, two halves become a whole, you know? And for those of you who resonate with a twin flame connection, your twin flame is the other half of your soul. And should you guys be given the opportunity to reconcile, which I feel you might have that opportunity, you guys will be one whole unit once again, to be able to move this forward and just be happy together. You know, you've got the 10 of Cups, that reunion, that dream come true. This person is your divine counterpart in this lifetime, Leo. That's what's coming through here. Beautiful. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some songs. We'll grab some songs from here. This is my Heart Songs deck. So if you're not familiar with the songs, definitely see if you resonate with the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. What are the songs that need to come through here, please? The 12th of Never by Johnny Mathis. Until the 12th of Never, I'll still be loving you. Translation, they're going to love you forever. Forever and ever and ever. They're not ever going to stop loving you, Leo. We have All Out of Love by Air Supply. I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. Yeah, you guys are apart right now, but I'm also feeling that someone's hoping for communication, someone's hoping for a phone call or a text or some form of communication here. And there's another reference to air here. So again, for some of you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have Stone Cold by Demi Lovato. God knows I tried to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain. Give me the truth. Me and my heart will make it through. If happy is her, I'm happy for you. Okay, so I feel part of the reason why you guys broke up is due to third-party situations, as I've mentioned, or somebody who's already moved on to another relationship, which could be this masculine, and perhaps that relationship fell apart. And now here's this masculine wanting to come back to the feminine. We also have Before You Go by Louis Capaldi. When you hurt under the surface like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? I really feel this particular song is from the masculine, you know, because I feel after the masculine ended up possibly getting into another relationship with someone else, my feminines decided, you know, okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm out, I'm leaving. And this masculine realizing the error of his ways and now basically letting the feminine know, it's like, if there's anything I could have said or done, what could I do to fix this? You know, but perhaps at that point in time when this all fell apart, you know, my feminines, you were just too hurt to even answer that question. And I really feel, even though it says time can heal, but this won't, I feel what ultimately will heal this situation, this connection between the two of you, is this. That's it. Reconciliation. You both feel empty without the other, especially my masculines. You both want this to come back together. Let's grab a couple more. Oh, wow. Say Something. A Great Big World. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with this song. So a lot of the messages coming through here today have to do with breakups. Okay? But the very first card, the very first song, 12th of Never, even though you guys have broken up and might have gone into other relationships, other connections, the love was always there. And it's that love that's drawing you guys back together. So this is such a painful song right here. Say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something. I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. And I really feel when this all went down, when you guys went into separation, it broke your heart, Leo. It broke their heart. And I just really feel that almost too late, like trying to save the relationship when it was just hanging on by a thread, I feel. But I also feel here, Leo, that you guys had to go through that experience. That's why we've got this Tower card here. You had to go through something so painful. It's like the destruction of your relationship. You had to go through that because there was something that wasn't working. So the Tower comes in and levels things out of that equation that wasn't working so that you can start over and rebuild on a much stronger foundation for your relationship. So it may not feel like it, but it could certainly have been a blessing in disguise. And last song, You're the Inspiration by Chicago. You know our love was meant to be. Wow. And the focus of this reading here, Leo, is, are you meant to be? First line of this song, you know our love was meant to be. The kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. So, my goodness, in between all of this, the breakup, the drama, third-party situations, other relationships, the love was always there. They will love you forever. Leo, you still inspire this person, and they're basically letting you know here, you guys are meant to be. And I believe you feel that as well. You feel it just as much as they do. Okay? So let's close this out, Leo, with some final thoughts from your guardian angels. This may or may not pertain to your love life, but these are simply final words from your angels for this reading here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, some final thoughts. All right. We've got a prayer, and bottom of the deck is expression. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. That's such a beautiful prayer. So definitely take it if it resonates, as always. And then we've got expression. Express how you feel, clearly, lovingly, and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Exactly. So Leo, between you and your person, as long as you guys are able to communicate honestly and openly and clearly with one another to avoid this confusion that has come through, you guys will be okay. You will be able to have clearer heads and clearer hearts to be able to make the best decision for this connection, and ultimately just really share what's in your hearts for each other. And what I feel is you guys still have love for one another. The love is still here. And this is a relationship that can be revived, that can withstand the test of time. Are you guys meant to be? I feel that you are. I feel that you are. And without each other, you guys, you're empty. There's something missing without this person. They feel it. You feel it as well. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys this time around, Leo. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, and I'll be back real soon with more readings for you. Take care.